Well, Hughesy, welcome to the Chaplain's Office.
Yes.
Which is appropriate because Chaplain's Office Cup is on this week, the final.
Yeah,
and
big final.
This may be the last Pete and Hughesy for this year.
Yeah, last Pete and Hughesy for 2017. Big week of finals. I'm looking forward to Super Sunday.
Super Sunday, well,
yeah.
We already have 4 grand finalists. Have made their way through to the SPL 15 grand final. So in C grade we have the Lazy Lads.
Samir is smiling.
Yes.
Smiling Samir.
We have New World Order.
New World Order. Smiling Sorry. What's a smiling?
MHS.
MHS. Smiling Shanaka.
And Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
So we have
Smiling Sugi.
Smiling Sugi or Pumped Pulkit.
Pumped Pulkit. Here's Pumped Pulkit. They're looking good. We'll get to that. They're looking good.
And the Chaplain's Office Cup final is awaiting
MHS Old Boys versus the Wolfpack. A clash of traditional rivals. I saw one of their games nearly erupt, so that could be really interesting.
I saw one of Wolfpack's games erupt once.
Recently?
Well, in the not too distant past. Punches were thrown.
Punches? By the Wolfpack or against?
It's still too tender to go there, I think.
It might be a reportable incident anyway, mate. You better be careful.
Vicker's here, so it's the first he's heard of it.
But Arms has been captaining them splendidly. Aggressive declarations. He's got his team there. He'd be pretty happy.
Yeah.
And he's still in the hunt for a grade final too.
Who do you think would win in a stoush between Wolfpack and MHS? 2 games tonight. Machan taking on JCC. And the winner of that will play Dodgy Ducks in a prelim.
They'll all want to win, that's for sure.
I think
a lot on the line.
Yeah.
Some of those guys have been around for a while without winning the final.
That's
Has JCC
true.
won before?
JCC won the B grade final.
Recently? Yeah, last year. And they're looking good then.
JCC good and Machan are hungry.
Yep.
They also won last year in B grade.
Wow.
They couldn't have both won last season.
That doesn't make sense.
Anyway, the second game tonight are the Cup grade newcomers.
A spy.
Didn't get a text back.
Versus
the reigning champs.
Wayden boys. Humbled on Wednesday.
Humbled.
Not long after didn't get a text back, actually had a bit of a fill-up, a big win. Betting Just Want to Bat.
Yeah, surprise result. They came They came from the clouds to win that one, really.
They did come from the clouds. They're pretty confident. Bagsy was out for Just Want to Bat. He's picked the wrong time to go away.
Yeah.
Naren tried to win it. Arj was leading well. Naren was doing everything he could, but didn't get a text back. Got it all together on the night.
Is Naren a smoky for the MVP, do you think?
Oh yeah. It's been super.
More than a smoky. Red hot.
I'd have to watch the first half of the season, but definitely finished with the wind in his sail.
We got holidays coming up. You can watch the entire first half of the season on YouTube.
Tell you what, if the test has rained out.
So I expect that the Clayton boys will pull it together and push through to a preliminary final against the Minnows.
I think they'll enjoy wanting to get to Vebs and Hari and get them out, maybe.
A long history there to reflect on for sledging.
Yeah. Could come back and bite.
And the Clayton boys might look sort of soft on the outside, but once you get under that soft exterior, they're still pretty soft.
I think it's actually the opposite. They've got a bit of
bit of metal.
A loss will actually galvanise them and they'll be very hard to beat tonight. They're a wonderful team. Excellent team.
Fabulous. B grade stoush between the Dodgy Ducks and
the Thumpers.
The Thumpers. Well, the Thumpers just keep coming to the party.
Thumping.
Yeah. We haven't found their upper level yet, Husey.
No, it's very much dependent on who Shika can make sure can play.
Shika works very hard to get the team on the park. Jimmy is one of the keys for the Thumpers, along with Rowan. Shivam.
It's very... Jimmy bats, bowls and keeps, doesn't he? He's one of those...
Yeah, Jimmy's a good man.
And Shika does those... It's hard to pick his bowling, actually.
Yeah, Anna is a latecomer for the Thumpers with a lot of ability. So, Dodgy Ducks have been playing good cricket all season.
That'll be a good game, Pete.
Yeah. Will Rajiv be fronting up for the Dodgy Ducks?
Oh, absolutely. Rajiv will be playing. It's like a bit of an all-rounder, Rajiv.
Depeche has been a good pickup for
Depeche
the
Mode.
Dodgy Ducks.
Yeah. I haven't seen Depeche. He was a big singer in the 80s, wasn't he? Depeche Mode.
Yes, that's right. So, Tuesday night,
Very
your
Dodgy Ducks, who really shouldn't be there. We should have won. Had backyard legends out for about 80 and someone foolishly forgot his wife's advice to make sure he hit the ball down so he don't get caught. And, Sashi got him. Yeah, that was me. And we went all out for 50. It was a tough night. Whether we can come back mentally, we're scarred from that night, I've got to say.
I need to warn you, Husey, because you are playing the Butter Chicken Boys.
Yeah.
And Butter Chicken Boys are smarting from just...
well, we beat them.
just a little... brush with management, SPL. Well, management was suggesting they turn up for games. That's helpful.
That's a big call.
Yeah.
Turn up for games when it's scheduled with a team.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's the millennials turning up. It's like...
We'll see what happens. So on Wednesday night, Wolfpack, who were beaten by New World Order yesterday, in a surprise.
That is a surprise.
It's quite a thin New World Order team, and they took the Wolfpack down.
Oh, I reckon that would hurt the Wolfpack. They'd expect to win that one.
Correct. Well, they will play the winner of Machan and JCC, and the other game is the winner of Clayton Boys and didn't get a text back versus the Minnows, who surprisingly faltered against the Mighty Ducks last night. Do you know how many they made?
Low score would be like us, 50, I reckon.
Was the low score. Once again,
what did they get?
I think they made 29.
20. I'm not supposed to laugh at teams.
No.
Sorry. They might say more about the Mighty Ducks form than the Minnows form, that all out for 28. Pulkit is bowling fast.
Pulkit's bowling very fast, and Hilsey opening the batting.
Yeah.
Mahir in good form.
Yeah.
Mahesh to come back. Sugi, the MVP champion of 2012.
2012? Been around for a while, Sugi.
Anush. It's a cavalcade of champions.
They've got their best team on the park.
They have.
Cavalcade. I got to tell you, as someone who's happy if the ball gets to 80, to watch Pulkit bowl a slow ball at 100, that's a little dispiriting to us.
It is. And Pulkit landed one on Kiriba's forehead last night.
Oh, ouch.
It was nasty. And he followed one up in the Jats. Yep.
Yeah, you don't. Well, that's a bit hard because you can't defend both those places at the same time. No.
Brings us to Thursday nights. All out for no loss, who got knocked off yesterday. Big surprise. But what I did notice is they turned up late. They were caught in traffic.
Oh, yeah.
And they rolled out into the field.
Yep.
Looked like it was just all going to happen.
Oh, you can't do that.
Anyway, they went down. New World
We'll find
Order.
out. New World Order. Oh, smiling so hard.
Yeah. So I think they were bowled out for about 60.
60. Well, twice as much as the minnows, but not that high. 10 more than us. Not enough.
And Backyard Legends are there waiting in the preliminary final to play the you guys or the
Or the Butter Chicken Boys. They might want Butter Chicken Boys to win, because then they might not turn up and they could just be straight through. No, turn up, dude.
That's how you managed to make the grand final last year, wasn't it?
A forfeit is a win.
Into the rumour file.
Rumour file. This should be interesting. The rumour file is.
Now, we have it on good authority that part of the minnows' problems of late have been infighting. You noticed Ashwin hasn't been playing.
Oh, I was going to say on the field I haven't seen it.
Varun hasn't been playing.
It's behind the closed doors.
Yes. Everything appears nice on the surface for the minnows, but we know underneath the ex-captain has been unhappy.
Oh, no wonder. It's all off field. I'm surprised it's not in the papers. But
Isn't it?
it's on there.
So we don't wish the minnows ill, but
they're a good team. We want them to see them do well.
Rumour has the rumour mill has been running wild that SPL has been affected by some heavy rain on the weekend.
Peter, it's an indoor venue. The heavy rain shouldn't affect us.
It's the only indoor venue that has been closed for rain. My advice would be you can play cricket in there, but don't sit on the seats. You might get a wet backside.
So bring an umbrella.
Correct.
All right.
Now, someone has mentioned that this could be the end of the Clayton era.
Oh, well.
Which
no four-peats.
Now that is a provocative statement if I've ever
here's
heard
the picture.
But
they were getting the cocky Clayton boys. They were getting too cocky. Is that the problem? Or
we have this picture, which is the dog of one of the Clayton boys sitting in the SPL Cup Grade Cup, which is a little disrespectful. Clayton boys getting ahead of themselves.
Maybe they're in trouble now. They've got to win 2 games to get in the final.
And wearing a premiership medal.
I heard about that on the papers. You can't just share those photos around, guys. Well, I think the Clayton boys will get through to the final.
Okay, that's good.
I think they'll win it. MHS Wolfpack.
Rivalry.
It is a rivalry.
Clash on Sunday night in the final of the Chaplain's Office Cup.
Ooh, bad vibes.
Well, you were the one that raised it.
I did see a game get a little bit heated.
Right.
It was the middle of winter and it felt a bit like one of those 35-degree days that we had recently. Lots of and a lot of chatter, a lot of talk.
Right.
Might be Wolfpack's chance to actually silence the MHS boys.
MHS won that game, did they?
Yeah, they did. Oh, yes, they did.
Sunday night.
If you can get there for the Cup Grade final, hang around, because it could be a bit of banter, a bit of sledging, a bit of good cricket too in the MHS Wolfpack. We'll see.
All out for no loss. Someone's suggesting collywobbles.
The collywobbles. Looking good all season and then
Not so good in the finals.
And the minnows too. I've got a theory.
Yeah.
I haven't told you my theory.
Okay.
I reckon all out for no loss need to give up the smoke. Because they can take it a bit easy. They need to fire up and be a bit tense. And what they could do is give their smokes to the minnows so they relax a bit. Though I wouldn't suggest anyone take up smoking, but just a bit of all out for no loss, boys. A bit of vaping instead. I don't know.
Vaping. Anyway, Chips and his men need to perform under pressure.
They do.
And they look the goods with their new uniforms.
They do.
but they need to produce the goods as well.
Okay, a bit more aggressive on the field.
The last one is that there's a rumour going around that the lazy lads are indeed lazy.
Lazy, yeah. But they're,
This approach is setting them up for a nasty surprise on grand final day.
really, the sort of take it slow approach.
Well, it's that we're on top of the ladder all season. We're 50 points ahead of seconds.
Yeah,
All we have to do is come and park in the car park and we win.
we win. Like the Adelaide Crow.
And you see it, yeah, you see it again and again. So be prepared for possibly an upset in the C grade grand final.
Well, I hope so, because that could be outside.
The other thing is, if Lazy Lads win, it's free food at Samir's restaurant.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Have you double checked with me?
No,
We just
fine.
presume that.
I'd like to do our last little Bible story for the year.
Yes. I might need some forgiveness with some of the comments made.
We all need forgiveness.
Yeah.
And this particular story relates to storms,
Storms.
as we've just endured the 10 out of 10 knot storm
Yeah.
in Melbourne.
Yeah.
But Jesus' disciples were in a boat one night
Yep.
on the lake, and indeed there was a 10 out of 10 storm,
A big storm.
a big storm. And do you know what they saw in the middle of the storm, Husey?
Waves?
Coming through the waves and the wind,
No, I do know this. They saw Jesus?
walking on the water.
Yeah, not the traditional way to come to people on a boat, but
No, they saw
it
Jesus.
freaked them out.
Yeah. Once they realised it was Jesus, they were amazed. But what Jesus actually invited Peter, one of the disciples, to do was to actually step out of the boat and walk on the water and come and meet him.
That's a big call.
Very significant. So Peter actually responded to Christ and stepped out of the boat to trust him. And you can imagine these are experienced fishermen, so they will know what's likely to happen. You step out of a boat in a storm, you go straight to the bottom, and that's it, like the Titanic. But Peter stepped out of the boat and trusted Jesus and managed to walk on the water for a short time. And then what happened, Husey?
I think he, as you would, he knows the wind and the waves are still a big problem. Because they are in a storm. And he lost focus.
That's right, he took his eyes off Jesus and started to worry about the storm, as you kind of would. But he started to sink. And Jesus didn't say, well, see you boys, like Jack in Titanic.
No.
See you, Jack.
Yeah.
He reached out and he pulled Peter back up.
He did.
But I think what you can take out of this story is that in the chaos and the storms of life, Jesus is asking us to trust him and keep his eyes on him. And he will hold us up and rescue us if we call out to him.
Hope to see you on Sunday. And have a good Christmas 2 weeks after that.
And barbecue all day Sunday.
Oh, beauty.
So come down and suck on a stubby and chew on a snag.
Excellent. Oh, I will. I'll be there.
So we can sign off now, mate.
Okay. See ya. Hopefully in the final. Because I told the Clayton boys, I keep saying they're not going to win. I don't think they will, though. But anyway.
I don't think they will, and I think Mighty Ducks will win.
But I've been wrong before.